Hey everyone, it's James, also known as Flyman. Welcome to Mario Kart 8 Deluxe's Egg Cup on 150cc. Our first course of the day is going to be on Yoshi Circuit. And let's get ready to have some fun ripsing and riding all over a map of Yoshi. Lakitu gives a countdown, and off we go! This course originally appeared in the GameCube game Mario Kart Double Dash, which was well known for having a gimmick where you rode as two people, and you had to always frequently switch drivers so you could use your items. I really like how they brought the two item boxes from Double Dash back into this game. Alright. Now we gotta make sure that we're actually focusing on the game and not just commentating. Alright, there we go. Alright. The Inkling girl is managing to get rid of Banana Shell. She swoops into third place. And it looks like braking is going to be key here. Honestly, it's a good thing we're not doing 200cc. Would I really be stupid enough to do that? I don't think so. And now the Inkling girl is going up to the Inkling boy. Oh, but the Inkling boy has that shell with him. But that isn't really going to matter. Inkling girl has taken the lead, and now she's in first place. Let's hope she remains that lead. Alright. Inkling girl seems to be doing pretty well. And now the Inkling girl is going to be going into the fingers again. Oh, and she got hit by a red shell, but she's doing okay. She's doing okay. She's doing okay. And the Inkling boy has to just take that lead away. But he's doing alright. Alright. Here we go. And now, about time we make a cut across the cross again. Alright. Holy cow, look at that. We got a slip track already constructed back there. Alright, the Inkling girl is covered in ink, but blueberry doesn't affect her, which is weird because if you get splat with opponents' ink and Splatoon, you die. Excuse me, that's not ink, that's paint. Oh! Ooh, that was not what we wanted to do there. Whoops. Alrighty then. Now cutting across them. Now we're going on to the final part. Alright, the Inkling girl is cutting it across. And now Inkling girl is almost at the end point. Oh, and she just got hit by her shells again. What is going on here, people? Alright, and now she's moving over onto the last port. Could she be able to gain her first place finish? She just has to cross that, just has to beat that Koopa Troopa, and she does, and she finishes in first place! With Koopa Troopa in second, Inkling Boy in third, Burrow in fourth, Daisy in fifth, Cat Peach in sixth, Lakitu in seventh, Toadette in eighth, Isabelle in ninth, Waluigi in 10th, Female Villager in 11th, and Petey Piranha in 12th. Time for our next race. The next race takes place on the Excitebike Arena. This is a remake of the Excitebike courses from the 1984 NES game Excitebike. I know that that NES was released 3 years earlier in Japan as a Famicom. And off we go with a classic remake of the Excitebike theme song. I don't know if you guys heard that, but if I can find a high-quality audio file of the Excitebike sound, I will definitely put it in the description if you want to hear it. Oh, and the Inkling girl gets in mud, but she... Oh! She didn't have to try harder, but that won't really matter because the Inkling girl is already making a quick recovery. And now, Inkling girl is making it around those corners. The track is surprisingly long. It's like Baby Park, except less annoying. By the way, has anyone else played Baby Park in Double Dash? Because I know, I think I might have played Baby Park in Mario Kart Double Dash when I was in Detroit several months ago at the Big House. They actually had Mario Kart Double Dash on GameCubes set up there. And now we're moving on to the final position. The Inkling girl is doing pretty nice. Hitting all these trick shots. And now Oh, the Inkling Girl, oh, right in airborne, got hit with the shell. The Inkling Boy's now on the lead, but the Inkling Girl is going to fight back and make sure that lead remains hers, and she does it. Alright, she's now crossing into the final portion of the second lap, and we're soon ready to begin our third lap. It's time now to see if Inkling Girl can keep that lead. And now, we are moving on to the final lap. I've already said multiple times, but the Inkling Girl is just killing the competition here. Alright, and now she's going to get those item boxes. There she goes, and now she's making that slip track up, put that shell behind her, and man, wouldn't you know, she is still hanging strong all along. Alright, now we got to the end part. Can she finish it? Can she finish it? Can she finish it? It's gonna be close. It seems like she has competition up ahead, but apparently no, that doesn't. She keeps that lead and she finishes in first again. And the new standings are: the Inkling Boy moves up to second place, Lakitu, Daisy, and Koopa Troop now tied for third place. Isabelle is in sixth. Toadette and Cat Peach are tied in seventh place. Burrow drops to ninth place. Villager and P. Piranha move up to 11th place, and Waluigi drops to last. Alright, time for the next race. Where could we be going? And we are on to Dragon Driftway. That dragon looks a lot like Gobblegut from Super Mario Galaxy 2. I really gotta let's play that game on the channel at some point. But right now we're gonna focus on the Mario Karting. And now, I really like how they have an Oriental Chinese theme for this track. Alright. Now, because of how this course is set up like a long winding dragging, braking is crucial. Alright. And smart move of Inkling Girl having those item boxes behind her. Alright. Inkling Girl is doing pretty good. And now she already has done a few trick shots. Wow, and that anti-gravity trick shot is pretty nice of her as well. Can the Inkling Girl hang on to it? We're gonna find out. She's creating a slip tread now. Oh! Struck by lightning! Did not expect that at all. Now, the Inkling Girl is going to try to reclaim her, to make sure she can still keep in the lead despite the pressure from the other opponents. And she still makes it pretty strong. And now, moving on to the second half of the course. Inkling Girl shows no signs of slowing down at all. And she doesn't seem to be falling off at any time soon. Much to the displeasure of everybody. And she managed to repel that blooper scene with that mushroom. Good call, the Inkling Girl, to use that shell to block the incoming shell. Oh, and she slips again. But the Inkling Girl is going to do... Oh, and she misses using that green shell. And a red shell's coming up, but fortunately it did not hit her. Fortunately, it did not hit her at all. Now the Inkling Girl is trying her hardest to make sure she remains in this lead. Make sure her shell doesn't fall off as well. Oh! Okay. That was a close call. And now she remains in the lead. And she's got the banana peel on her again to make sure that she doesn't die. Nice move. Alright, and now we're moving on to the final part. It's going to be close. Will she be able to make it? Can she be able to deflect the competition? Yes, she does! She finishes in first again! That's 3 consecutive times she has finished! In first, with Inkling Boy in second, Lakitu in third, Daisy dropping down to fourth, Cat Peach moving up to number 5th, and also tied with Koopa Troop, who dropped down to 5th. Toadette in 7th place, Isabelle at 8th place, Villager moves up to 9th place, and is tied with Birdo. Waluigi moves up to 11th place, and is tied with P. Piranha for last. Time for the final race. Just what could it possibly be held on? Let's see. Our last race in the EA Cup is Mute City, based off of the... Please excuse that. That was just... I don't know. Alright, time for the final race. This track is based off of F-Zero. And off the racers go! Also, coolest part, you can simply collect coins by going into the boost segment in the energy panels. For anyone who's played an F-Zero game, I've played a bit of F-Zero and F-Zero X, respectively, on the Super Nintendo and Nintendo 64 emulators for Nintendo Switch Online. F-Zero is a really fast racing game, where the whole point of the game is to make sure to go as fast as possible and finish first in a 30-player race. There have been no new F-Zero installments since F-Zero Climax in 2004, but it still remains a cult following to this day. And the Inkling Girl is doing pretty well. By the way, I don't even know a lot of people who really remember F-Zero, because the thing about— oh, he slid! Oh, good thing this wasn't F-Zero, because if this was F-Zero, I would have fallen off the course and the game would have been over. Yes, that's a real thing. If your machine breaks or you fall off, you're done. So, that's why F-Zero is notorious for being not as forgiving as other racing games. But we're still doing pretty good. And we got boost power now! And now we're moving up to the front of the pack. I don't think we're going to see any signs of stopping at this point. And now, just like Mr. Zero, we are going to be coming out in front! Alright. Now the Inkling Girl is into the— oh, she slips on the banana peel, but she's going to do okay. And now she drops to a second, but now she starts first. Oh, she falls off yet again! But she is going to be doing okay. She can now see again. The ink is gone. The bloopers ink to be exact. And she's now in the lead. Can she maintain that lead? Okay, she's got a red shell. And now, in true Mr. Zero fashion, yeah, the final lap! The Inkling Girl is managing to hold on. Can she keep it to the finish? Oh, and she got struck by lightning, but she is going to be okay. She gets another item box. And she hits one of those anti-gravity boosts. She is doing perfectly good. I'm actually impressed with how well she's doing. Alright, imagine if you played this on 200cc, we effectively had that 0. And also, fun fact— oh! Again! The Inkling Girl is not going to let anything push her over. She's in 5th. But she is quickly speeding in a 3rd. She's now in 2nd. She's now going to try to catch Inkling Boy in 1st. She's pulled out right in front! And now, the Inkling Girl is in 1st. And finish! Alright! First place! And our final standings are the Inkling Girl in 1st, Inkling Boy in 2nd, Lakitu in 3rd, Daisy in 4th, Cat Peach in 5th, Toadette in 6th, Koopa Troopa in 7th, Isabelle in 8th, Birdo in 9th, Villager in 10th, Waluigi in 11th, and Petey Piranha in last. And that is the Egg Cup. One of 4 DLC tracks from the original Mario Kart 8. Anyways, that is all the time we got. Holy cow, 3-star finish. I did not expect that. That is all for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next video. See you next time!